Broadcast Center. Stay with us, that weather forecast is next. A 57-year prison sentence was given yesterday for a gangland-style fatal shooting in Michigan City. Kersey Anderson was found guilty last month of murder and serious violent felon in possession of a handgun. According to police, the 30-year-old Anderson, back in October 2016, was a passenger in a vehicle when he fired multiple shots into a vehicle that he was passing from behind the 1200 block of Michigan Boulevard. 26-year-old Wade Hatcher, a passenger in that shot-up vehicle, was struck in the head. Prosecutors say Anderson meant to shoot Terrence Cooper to settle a personal score but hit the wrong person. LaPorte County Deputy Prosecutor Rebecca Butendorf sought close to a maximum sentence, citing Anderson's extensive criminal record beginning at 13 in previous gang involvement. The convictions were from a retrial after a jury back in April came back undecided. Defense attorney Russell Brown Jr. said his client maintains he didn't shoot that gun and just happened to be passing the victim on his way to his girlfriend's house. An additional 3 years was tacked onto that sentence because Anderson was on probation at the time of the shooting. A LaPorte City Councilman is appealing to the public to come out for a special meeting this afternoon. The council will reconsider its recent decision that led to plans for upscale housing along Fish Trap Lake to be withdrawn. A majority of the council wanted the structures far enough apart from each other so the public can still have a view of the lake. Councilman Tim Stabos is strongly opposed to development that blocks those views.
I wanted to make a personal appeal to my fellow citizens of LaPorte to come to the council meeting and stand up for our lakes and for our unique way of life and be a part of this discussion. The standards that were put in place 10 years ago, to me, I think we should draw a line in the sand that says this is the way we want our future development to be.
51 next.
And
Okay.
this is the type of oversight that we want so that we protect our land.
Stamos says the development would provide a short-term benefit but do more harm in the long run.
The city council is the direct arm of the people, and we listen to the people.
57 next.
The public
Yeah.
to
Okay.
stand up for
10.
the waterfront protection standards that were put in place 10 years ago for our lakes to secure
5,
our
4,
future way of life
3.
and what makes
And the city council meeting today is scheduled at 4 p.m. 2 men were arrested during a police chase following a robbery in LaPorte. Police said the holdup occurred around 9 a.m. Monday at Verizon Wireless at 1700 Lincoln Way. The men took a number of iPhones from a safe and fled the scene. A tracking phone was among the stolen items, and police say that tracking phone allowed officers to locate the fleeing vehicle on Pine Lake Avenue. The pursuit ended near Michigan City when the suspects crashed at 400 North and 900 West. 20-year-old Kentrell Hatton of Portage and 22-year-old Johnny Talley Jr. of Indianapolis were formally charged yesterday with level 5 felony robbery. Police said the men had their faces partially covered during that robbery and claimed to have guns. No weapons were ever displayed. Careless smoking could be the cause of a fire that heavily damaged a house in LaPorte during the long Christmas weekend. Late Sunday night, police say flames could be seen inside that structure at 309 H Street. Officers were trying to get inside when they found a woman on the back patio. 61-year-old Madeline Lynn was taken by ambulance where they burned to her leg. Nobody else was inside. Lynn told investigators she was smoking a cigarette, must have dropped it when she fell asleep in her chair. LaPorte Fire Chief Andy Snyder says she was fortunate to have gotten safely out of that house.
received some second-degree burns on her lower legs.
Time is
Looks like
it?
a blanket that she
4.5 after.
also caught on fire at the time. Luckily, she was able to get out, so it was very lucky on her part, especially since she was sleeping at the time. If she would have continued to sleep, she may not have been able to get.
And officials say the front half of that house suffered heavy fire and smoke damage. And that's what Lincoln News on this Thursday morning. I'm Stanley. Actually, 37 degrees here at the Broadcast Center. That weather forecast is next.
Cindy.